Today, we got an insane MTZ 556 build for you that will have you beaming the enemy competition as well as dropping you MGBs. To get started with today's MTZ 556, we are going to throw on the optic. We're going to go ahead and go into the optic, scroll over until you get to the Morse.sight. Of course, if you don't want to put this on, it is kind of a personal preference thing. Whatever you prefer, you feel most comfortable with, you can throw on. I have been absolutely enjoying the Morse.sight because it doesn't take up a lot of your screen. So I usually throw this on, and we can show this here in the firing range of how nice it looks on the weapon. It's very clean, reminds you of an ELO sight. The second attachment we're going to get into here is going to be a barrel, and the barrel you're going to want to throw on is go over to the MTZ Drifter Heavy Long Barrel. This long barrel here is going to give you bullet velocity and range, aiming idle sway, recoil control, and gun kick control. Aiming idle sway is going to be pretty important because that's going to be that visual recoil that it's reducing. Of course, bullet velocity and range, very good things. Are going to allow you to be able to shoot towards the enemy easier and at further ranges. If we go ahead and get into the statistics here, you can see an attachment that gives both range and recoil control buff is a really good attachment. Range is going to go up a crazy amount. Effective damage range 28%, minimum damage range 28%, and bullet velocity 15%. We go over to the recoil control. You're going to get 3% on recoil gun kick, 5% on horizontal recoil, and 4% on vertical recoil. So getting a boost to both of those is going to be really good for you. And then over here in mobility, you are only going to lose 2% on movement speed and only 2% on sprint speed. That is such a little amount that you're not going to notice. Of course, this is happening because the attachment you're throwing on is a bigger attachment to the weapon. It makes it heavier, as well as your sprint to fire speed and handling will go down 11%. The third attachment we're going to get into is going to be an underbarrel. We go into the underbarrels here. You're going to go over to the third attachment, not far at all, the XRK Edge BW4 hand stock. And this is an attachment I put on for movement. This is going to help out the movement of the weapon because it feels a little slow at times. So this is going to give you aim walking speed, movement speed, aim down sight speed, and sprint to fire speed. So as you can see, the first start out with the accuracy, hip fire spread minimum, and tactical stance spread is going to go down. Those are two things that you are not going to even notice. So the accuracy going down is completely fine. And then over here in mobility, you are going to get a huge boost to some of the stuff that you did lose. You get movement speed 6%, crouch movement speed 13%, ADS movement speed 10%, very important. And then two of the most important things when it comes to handling is going to be ADS speed and sprint to fire speed, which you get a nice 6% boost as well as a 5% boost to both of those things. The fourth attachment that we're going to throw on this weapon is pretty important to me. It is going to be a magazine. We throw on this big 50 round drum. This assault rifle, the MTZ 556, does shoot incredibly fast on here, so you do slam through your ammo very quickly. So if you have the default clip on, you're going to see yourself going through those clips many times. So the 50 round is a nice balance to make sure you don't have to reload so much and get a lot more kills in your clip. This, of course, is a heavier weapon, so you are going to lose quite a bit of your mobility and handling stuff. But again, we have a nice balance to this gun where it feels pretty good overall, but you're going to lose across all of those different things. Mobility and handling will go down some percentages. In the mobility, you could tell that a lot of those percentages are very little, and the biggest thing that you're losing is ADS speed, 13%. The fifth and final attachment here is going to be a stock. The stock we are throwing on is going to be the MTZ Marauder stock. This stock here is going to give you recoil control and gun kick control, a very hefty amount to the weapon. You are definitely going to see a difference throwing this on. Your recoil control is going to be a lot better. Recoil gun kick is going to go up a whopping 21%. Horizontal and vertical are both going to go up 8%. And then here in mobility, you are only going to lose 2% sprint speed and 3% tactical sprint speed. And then down in handling, you will lose 4% sprint to fire speed. And that is going to do it for the 5 attachments on the MTZ. We go into the firing range to show this off for you. You can see the ADS speed is actually really good, even though you did just lose 13% on one of those attachments. You can tell that it's really good still. And then the recoil control things that we put on, you can see that it is really nice on the first 2 enemies. Super easy to hit them. And for the third guy at that long distance, you may have to tap fire or lead your shots because it is going to be a little bit more difficult to hit somebody from that far. But if you are playing on maps where people are this far, the first and second one, you're going to have no problem with this gun. It's going to be really good for you. And you can throw on whatever you want over here. The only thing I truly recommend when it comes to this is maybe if you want to change out the scavenger gloves. I put on scavenger gloves so I never run out of ammo. You could definitely throw on marksman gloves because this will reduce your sway and flinch while ADSing. This is pretty good for assault rifles. But other than that, pretty solid class setup here. Well, actually, it doesn't even matter because I'm pretty sure it set it anyways. I'm going for a nuke right now. So I'm not doing that at the moment. I want to get a nuke first, and then I'll go for the challenges. Oh, they got a counter. Already out of ammo. There's two more. You lied. MW2 or MW3? MW3 is light years better. You get the gun? New prestige gun count? I don't know. I don't go for it. We're going kind of crazy right now. And he beats me up, bro. Oh, that's a vibe, man. Can't hit that guy's head. Gosh dang it. Bro, I didn't even get to pick up that ammo. It's freaking... And he's sniping in that same corner. What a garbage can. I'm dead. There's so many people there. I can never peek that because he's just sniping the lane. He's annoying. Playing the hill too much. Oh, screw off. Oh my god. I kill him? I did. I'm 22. On 27, I have little time left because they're freaking going crazy in the hill. I'm one off. Wait, where is... Oh my god, I gotta call it in. Did I get it? Did I get it? I didn't call it in because they killed me, bro. 63-6. Not a bad game. I got the nuke. I just didn't get to call it in. Teammates were going insane on the hill. Ah, they're all spawning there. I was looking at something else at the time, but I did see it happen a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I was vibing out with them for like 5 hours. And then we played some private match rank. I executed Gizmo, so that was fun. Do something about this? Oh, you saved my life. I didn't know he was chasing me. Alright, we have 300 bullets. Tons of ammo to work with here. I'll reload before we have to go against a bajillion of them. He's behind me. I thought I heard something behind me. I didn't know he was up there. Ugh. We live to tell the story. I hit somebody with a nade. Hope we stay up here and avoid the juggernaut. We don't have to worry about him. Oh my god, I didn't reload. Bro, I just put 50 bullets in his head. He should probably be close to being dead. I was smoking his existence. Or beaming. I get my content for the day, and then whatever happens, like I'm competitive, but I don't really care if I lose and stuff. We can do that. There we go. Bro, I can't make that jump. I'm ass. I finally made it. There we go. Oh, that's hostile. Wait, what? Cruise? Oh my gosh. How are they getting streaks? I'm smoking them. And here we go. Wait, we're losing. I didn't know we were losing so badly. I can't get the nuke because we're... I was playing so good. That's unfortunate. 57 and 7. It's almost a 10 KD. That's not really that bad at all.